Hey everybody, it's Cousin Richard in Florence, Oregon. And he has all of these plants, and he's gone from a, 16-acre?
Blueberry? No, 6-acre.
6-acre blueberry farm to this.
To a little tiny backyard.
Yeah, to a little tiny backyard. So what I would like to know is, how'd you choose these plants? Was it like Sophie's choice?
Well, I wouldn't go so far as to say that. Actually, some of the plants I chose because of the purposes that I had in mind for them, such as this. This is a cotoneaster, and I needed something that could grow in a rocky place.
Yeah.
And kind of survive with minimal water. And so this is all tied up on here to get this trained
Yeah.
to grow flat up against
Cool.
it. So I'll take the training stuff off
Yeah.
and prune it periodically, and maybe 5, 6, 7 years from now it'll be
Yeah.
quite attractive.
Tell us about the bonsais over here.
Almost everything that I have is very young in comparison to most bonsais. So it's
Yeah.
I don't have anything that I'm particularly proud of yet. It'll take time, more years. These, however, this one, which is a Shimpaku juniper, and its twin here, I deliberately made a pair for an entryway or whatever. Those were grown from cuttings by a friend. We planted them at the blueberry farm, had them in the ground for years. We dug them, and I chose these plants because they matched each other pretty well. They had
they're beautiful.
The same fork, and so I've repotted everything this year. You take it out, you rip the roots apart, take all the dirt out, put new dirt in, and so now it's this is a PVC cap actually for a big sewer pipe.
Oh, cool! And then you drill a hole in it.
Yeah, actually.
Oh, drilled lots of holes in it.
Drill holes and
good drainage.
Epoxied wire over the top of that for drainage.
Okay,
so
great.
That's what that is. And I don't know what those plants are in the middle there.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, I really don't know what those are either. Do you guys on Facebook?
Okay, don't show the ugly dying one. This is another one, and this one on the end. I have one on the front porch. This is a elm, Ulmus parvifolium, and these also were grown from cuttings and grown in the
beautiful,
field, the blueberry field.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I had them in the ground for about 5 or 6 years. That's after they were 5 or 6 years old, and now I've had them in containers for about 3 years. So they're probably about 12, 13 years old, something like that. I believe 89 was the year the cuttings were taken on these, and so this builds up a nice trunk, and that's real cool. To attractive bonsai. You got some radiating roots that look pretty cool. Just not real good shape. I'm probably going to take the top out of this thing after I get some buds popping right here. I'll probably take that whole top out. And it'll take another 10 or 15 years before it looks like.
And these other little guys over here?
Of the branches. What's that?
With these other little guys over here? What are these?
This is just out of a nursery. It's a boxwood. And so I'm just kind of clearing out some branches down low, putting some spacers in here and there to spread the branches. That one's kind of actually supposed to be that way.
Oh, I see you put little spacers in there, and that one's cool. You got copper wire on that one.
Got a little time to go on that. All this.
Yeah.
This one, I just selected this because it's a real contorted form of a cryptomeria, and so I thought it'd just look cool as a bonsai. So it's got kind of twisted scales around the trunk.
So yeah, bonsais are a real, very long-term project.
Yes,
so.
and these are brand new. I just potted them, and they're not in bonsai pots, but they will be. They were really rough and dying at the nursery, and so I'm just saving the plants.
So you really work on a bonsai throughout your life, and it can last for
really
a long,
the
long
ideal
time.
Way to do
yeah.
It. And it takes quite a number of years before you get a really show quality bonsai, and I wouldn't consider any of these worthy of show quality yet. Maybe never.
Yeah.
Maybe never, because I've violated some basic rules and stuff. It's just for fun, therapeutic. You got to be patient. You got to practice, good care, because you got to water them frequently since they're in such small containers. So it's really just more therapeutic for me and this plant here.
And in the background, we got some rhodes blooming.
And huckleberries. Okay, show the rhodies first.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a native rhododendron to the Oregon coast here. And they grow into tree form. In fact, if you move over there and point up, you'll see some right up in there.
Oh, beautiful!
They become
this camera doesn't zoom in, so
tall.
Too bad.
Strangely, that red foliage over on the right is also rhododendron. There's a lot of variation in the rhodies here, and we have a rhododendron festival here on the coast. Second week in May, so it's coming right up. The rhodies are starting to come in, and it'll be really
Yeah,
quite
unfortunately,
beautiful.
this camera doesn't zoom, so.
And so